is a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. And it's McCollum in at point. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. McCollum. Here's Williamson. Banked in off the glass.
Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Turner up top. Guarded by Valanciunas. Passes it to Taylor. 6 on the shot clock. Gray dishes to Turner. A steal from Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact was pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came into the NBA ready to rock.
Here's Gray. It's stolen by Jones. McCollum with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. They get it again. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Ingram.
Ingram with the effort and the length. That wiry frame helping him get in for that rebound.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gray. Drops in the layup for 2. Gray's got his second basket of the night.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Valanciunas, and they pick up 2.
Valanciunas moving very well right there, able to slip by the defender, get a little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
Here's Gray. In the corner, it's Hield. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pelicans leading by 4. Williamson finds Valanciunas. Now here's Ingram. And it's McCollum in the corner. Sinks the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Gray, defended by Jones. They kick out to Hield. Ingram with the steal. With the drive, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
Pacers trail by 9. Here's Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. There's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
Hield can't hit. Pelicans leading by 8.
Indiana foul. Terry Taylor. First personal foul. Second team foul.
McCollum outside. Shot clock at 5, and it's sent back by Turner.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Halliburton for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Atlanta Hawks. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. It's Ingram on the wing. Overhealed. And that one's good. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Gray, defended by Jones. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 15-3 run right now. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. McCollum right side. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. McCollum no good. Here's Gray. He's guarded by McCollum. Has to Hield. Now here's Taylor. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers, Mathurin.
Here's Gray. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Turner. Releases. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Basket good.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Ingram with it. Praise there. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
If you look.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 3 on the court right now. Second quarter for the Pelicans. The forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Right side, Taylor. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebounded by Valanciunas. New Orleans leading by 3. Down low, Williamson. The rebound by Turner.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
On the basket by Jones.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
And it's Halliburton missing. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night. Halliburton kicks to Gray. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Turner. Healed outside. It's over Ingram. That one wide left. New Orleans leading by 4. Loads it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Now McCollum after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. And the way C.J. McCollum, Gray, can get a shot up while moving. That's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league. And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels that the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
He hits the second from the line. Pelicans leading by 6. Step back shot. Here's Williamson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And the Pacers call time here.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Now, here is Halliburton. Feeds it to Gray. Halliburton passes to Gray. Lock at 6. Over Jones. And too long on the shot. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 9-1 run. That shot missing, so Indiana will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Here's Gray, defended by Jones. Here's Halliburton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that.
To start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Hield. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the three, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jones, the pass to Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williamson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Gray. He's got 8. The pass to Taylor. Hield from outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Cullen passes to Jones. High, arcing shot. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Here's Gray. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
Here's McCollum. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. They get a hand on it. Now the Pacers moving it up. Halliburton passes to Gray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 10 points for Mr. Clutch.
And it's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Ingram kicks to McCollum. Taylor against Williamson. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Now here is Murphy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season. Their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young. And with that comes growing pains.
Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Now here's Taylor. Now the feed to Gray. Over Jones. Gray's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Williamson dishes to Valanciunas. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
And the Pacers call time here.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And Indiana making a change here. Smith has checked in. Pacers trail by 17. Passes it to Halliburton. To the inside. Murphy can't hit. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason break.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
So here's Murphy after the made shot from Gray. Here's Mathurin. He goes up again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
first
Yeah, in
personal
this
foul.
quarter, they've had the right
Fourth team
approach,
foul.
driving and drawing,
At the line.
initiating contact,
For the
create
Pacers.
opportunities, get to the line.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by McConnell. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Shot clock at 6. Marshall with it, working on Smith. It's good. Jones has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Offensive rebound. Gray's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
No coverage, that's all.
Jones, 3.
Jones has got 15 points.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Gray, defended by Jones. Gray passes to Mathurin. Here's Gray. Smith trying to break loose. Gray's shot is off.
And that might be why he's not a top option. I mean, they can't trust him even that close.
Pass to Murphy. The 3. Pacers with the rebound. Gray inside. Defended by Jones. Gray, that's good. 15 points for Mr. Clutch. New Orleans leading by 17. Outside, Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Marshall. And the rejection by Smith. And he gets it back. Tries yet again. Count the basket.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Pacers have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. Hernan Gomez has checked in for New Orleans. Both free throws good from Gray. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Murphy passes to Alvarado. Murphy with the ball. And there's the pass to Alvarado.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Over McConnell. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass. They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Outside, Jones. Murphy with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Jones. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. Neesmith, he's checked in for Jackson.
Onto the court for the Pacers, Aaron Neesmith.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Jones, no one around him. Passes it to Alvarado. Over to the wing. Outside Murphy. Drills it from outside.
Trey Murphy.
Murphy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pacers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point. The first one falls.
Gray. 2.
All free throws good from Gray. 55 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Jones. And the rejection by Smith. And they recover it. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Kept alive. Here's Hernan Gomez. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the paint, Gray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal
Pacers
foul.
have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he can't hit the second. Pelicans leading by 17. Here's Alvarado. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Murphy. Makes it off the glass.
Trey Murphy.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping
That's
points.
the end of the first half.
So
With
as
the
we
score,
conclude the first half,
your
so far
Pacers,
fairly one-sided.
39, the Pelicans, 58.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Buddy Hield is out there with Taylor. Then it's Mr. Clutch. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Gray. And here is Hield. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
Shot clock at 2. Hield from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Jones on the wing. Guarded by Gray. A floater. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater. Boy, those sure are pretty.
And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Jones, the pass to Williamson. A 3 from McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Gray, defended by Jones. Gray passes to Taylor. Indiana moving the ball around. Gray's shot is off.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Here's Gray. He's got 25. It's stolen by Jones. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
Halliburton passes to Gray. Left side, Taylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3. Here's McCollum. Off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. New Orleans on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.